Okay, so this is going to be our Helen Frankenthaler project. So she's known for kind of manipulating paint on large scale canvases. So we're going to reduce it a little bit. And she was known as watering down or liquefying her paints more to just get them to run and move across her canvas. So we're going to do the same thing with watercolor paper. So I've got a little spray bottle and I'm going to just wet spritz. And I got the little one so we can control the mist better with the kiddos. You still might need help. So I'm just going to spray one side and then I'm going to flip it over. You'll probably want to find some scratch paper to put underneath on tables. There's lots of newsprint for that over in the drawers. And so you can see it curls, so that's why we got to spray both sides. And as you spray it, it'll start to uncurl more. And this side you can get a little more wet. Like if there's little puddles on here, great. That's what you want. You kind of want some puddles on here. Okay, the other side's just kind of wetting it down so it doesn't curl up when you're working on one side. Okay, so now then we've got liquid watercolor in different cups and I've got it really concentrated. I've got little pipettes that we'll use for this project. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in each one. You want to keep it pretty concentrated because there's so much water on your paper already. And this is where, you know, they can take the pipette and squeeze it and then pull up, so you're gonna get that paint on there and you can kind of just start dripping it and you can watch just the water kind of take over and do some drips. You can kind of drag it to make lines however you want to all over your paper. Now there is just a cup of plain water, so you can kind of rinse your pipette out in that. And you can also, it's whatever is more convenient for you. If you want to get just other pipettes and kind of stick it in, you know, the other color, so maybe it doesn't get mixed as much, especially maybe with the younger ones. This will take definitely some supervision by you and the teacher. This one's going to be a messy one. There are plenty of t-shirts, smocks over there if you need them. Now the fun part is also using the metallic. We've got some metallic colors. We've got gold and bronze and silver to kind of drip in there as well. So, and if it gets through, and then you can just, you know, they can kind of lift and move it in different directions if they want to. Kind of let it run all over the paper. Or if they just want to. Now, it is okay on this one. They don't have to completely saturate the whole paper in color. It doesn't, you know, it's fine that there is white space. It could be a nice balance, you know, but they don't have to necessarily fill the whole thing with color. And just kind of drizzle it around. Bubbles show up, you can kind of pop them, whatever. Well, they'll dry. But anyway, so this is the Helen Frankenthaler project. It's a lot of fun. This one will be fun and messy, and they can just kind of play around with it. And then definitely have to make sure the names are put on the back first, because once these are done, you don't really have room to put names on them and put them on the drying rack. They'll be too wet. And there we go.